morning. We've been discussing Bicycle Mustache Man from 1985.
Yeah, there's always one.
We are making up a story about him. It is quite controversial. So, anyway, look, the sun is not just coming up. It is up, you know, not way up in the sky, but it is not dark, and it is not, the sun is not just rising. And look, yeah, I get to see my teenager. Well, I have two teenagers, but my oldest teenager. I even saw the other teenager, and he's showering.
We will take over the house.
But yes, today is a day of acting. Well, as I say, it's reacting, because in the scenes that they're filming today, Gabriel he has no dialogue, but he's definitely acting. So it'll be, I'm anxious to watch, because it's exciting. It's some exciting stuff, so. We are at lunch. We don't have very long, and so we're listening to our WFMT and eating. It is 5:12 p.m. I am in our trailer. I have lines on my face where my mask has been. Even though we had a late call time, it's been a very long day of filming. And now Gabriel is wrapped for the day, but he is in school again. So, however, they just got a bunch of pizzas for the second meal, because yes, we've been here that long that there is another meal. So I know that he's probably really looking forward to that, because I mean, all three of my kids are like eating machines usually, so food, yes, please. We are finished with our day, right, boys?
Yes. We barely
and we are, the sun is setting, and we are walking to our parking lot. And we had to walk through the gate where you drive through to get here, so it was really interesting. It's like, we're walking where the cars usually are. No big deal at all. So, they have created a secret handshake. I have an observation. I have been driving in Chicago a lot this week, and there are so many people that throw trash out their cars. Like, I mean, I always see trash on the side of the road, but usually I don't see them throw it. But this week I've seen so many people just throw garbage out the car window, and I'm mortified. We're home. I am in my room, obviously. I had said in a text message to Horatio that I wanted to take a walk. I feel like I want to, but I'm also really tired. I probably need to, because I need to keep moving. But we have a couple of requests that have come in, and so we have that to contend with, to decide, you know, what we're doing. Well, one of them is definitely going to be submitted. The other one is an availability check that we have to decide if we're interested. It would involve Horatio and I and Gabriel, and going out of town. So we're going to discuss that and figure that out. But I think this is my final clip. I don't know if I already said that. If I did, I'm sorry. But this is my final clip. And I'm very pleased that it is the weekend. And that we have a couple of days off. I have enjoyed the experience this week. It's bizarre. I'm just gonna say, like, it is very fast-paced. It is very unpredictable. The schedule, like, throughout the day. And with kids, it's hard because they have to have so many hours of school every day. And so if they're trying to do school and then it's time for them to be in the scene. So it's been there have been frustrating moments, put it that way, because Gabriel likes to get down to business. Like, if it's time for school, then it's time for school. And so he's focused. And if he gets focused, there have been several times where he, like, gets focused to do his school, and then they call him onto set. And he's just like, okay, switch, you know, and he does well, but I think it really frustrates him. So, he's gotten better throughout the week. I mean, he never, like, acted out or anything, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating as a parent, too, to, like, see that happening, and I don't know. It's a lot. So, yeah, I know that on days where they're filming, taking all of his textbooks and all, like, it's like carrying so much stuff. And so that is also frustrating. So, I mean, we can leave stuff there in this, because they have a schoolroom that they use when they're not filming. And when they're filming, they have a schoolroom in the next room that's in the set. So it's interesting because once I can tell you, like, what show it is, it's really funny. But so yeah, that's my impressions of the week. My impressions of the week are long hours, especially for kids. Not like it hasn't been, like, illegal or anything, but it just seems like very long days. Exciting, you know, you get to see cool people and, like, stand in a food line with them, and, you know, like, I don't know, there's famous people everywhere, so that's kind of cool. But it's not easy, but it's also like a machine. It's like they have everything down to a science, and they just drop you in, and it's it's really interesting. And today, whenever they did the rehearsal, they did the rehearsal for one of the scenes, and we got to watch. We got to, like, stand there and watch, and it was, like, so interesting. It was so interesting because, I mean, I've read the script, but, like, when they're actually doing the scene, it evolves, and, like, it'll change slightly, and the way that they do things will change because everything has to be a certain way. And so, I know everything that I talk about is like vague, but, and I am anxious to be able to tell you more, but I can't. So, but this is my final clip. It's been a very long clip. I apologize for that. But it has been a successful week, and we have another week of the same. So I've learned the ropes, and I have figured out kind of how to do things better so that it is more streamlined for Gabriel. So, and not as frustrating. So yes, until tomorrow.